So I was just talking to my friend who lives in LA, and I'm in Colorado right now. And she texted me. We were catching up with each other, and I'm currently going to nursing school right now. And she was like, "Oh yeah, and Lindsay is gonna go to nursing school too." And I was trying to rack my brain to remember who Lindsay was, and I thought it was somebody who we did a New Year's Eve with one year, a few years ago. And then she's like, "Oh no, Lindsay's my daughter," and I was like, "Ugh, damn." I totally forgot, which is ridiculous of me. I can't believe I forgot the names of my friends' children. So then, feeling guilty and thinking about this, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, and what's her son's name? What is her son's name?" Because I've literally met her son. I know him, and it's like, and I can't remember it. So that's a weird thing about memory. But I was thinking, but if she were to say the name of her son to me, I would know exactly who he is. But it's like, from my end, I'm trying to reach for it, and I just can't quite figure it out. But I know if it was handed to me, it would it's almost like it would unlock this key of oh my god, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So memory, it's comes from two different ends. So I also have this weird thing of this teacher who I had when I was younger. She was my high school creative writing teacher. She was my favorite teacher, and I cannot remember her name for the life of me. And it's been 2 years I haven't been able to remember her name. And I actually did a bunch of drugs 2 years ago, so it's my brain is healing from that. And it's weird, I feel a lot of memory is coming back as my brain is being restored. So I'm just wondering if one of these days I'm just gonna remember her name. And it's I think along with, on specific memory points, it's I think that there's a lot more information that's held on top of that memory. So it's languages. So it's I do know a little bit of Spanish because I used to live in New Mexico. So it's certain words, when I hear them, or it's this pocket of Spanish in my brain has this pocket of memories associated with it, just certain names, certain things. So, and it's but losing, and it's weird actually, because I was in the drug phase. It's I lost some of the Spanish that I knew, but it's kind of coming back. And it's and I noticed a lot of the memories that I had associated with that time period kind of came back, as well as with the Spanish words, mostly food things. But yeah. Anyway, so how memory works is, so I was thinking how if she were to say her son's name to me, I would know who he is. It's not I'd be "Oh, who's that?" Because I know him. Weirdly though, with Lindsay, I didn't even know. But yeah, she says his name to me, I would know, oh, that's who it is. Coming from context, context of her saying to me, and then okay, oh, I know who that is now. And then if I were to hear the name of my old teacher, I would know exactly who it was. And it's so it's weird how it's we have these memory that's suppressed and locked, but it's I tried to dig for it. I know it's there, but I can't reach it. But then if something else from this side were to come and just give me a little reminder, boom, it's unlocked, and then there you go. So I was thinking in a way, I think that that's how larger memory works too. How this is just an example of how my human brain is working and fumbling to remember things. But in terms of our larger memory, our spiritual memory, our metaphysical memory, our bloodline memory, possibly even past life memory. I don't know. I think more so the memories that are held in our body. I think memories that are larger than I'm talking about memories that are larger than even our own current self. Realization. So it's claircognizance, I think, is what I'm talking about. So it's I think that it works in that way, where it's these memories that are there And then it's like, but you can't like remember it. It's like, you know it, like with my teacher's name. It's like, I know it, and I know it's there, and I know that I can't remember what it is, but it's like, but if it were to be, if I were to just get a reminder or some kind of like maybe like a visual aid or just like something to like give me a little hint, boom, it would like unlock all of this stuff that like I already know. So it's not like I'm learning new information. It's information that I already know. It's just being able to like unlock it. And I think that that's exactly how claircognizance works. I think it's like our memories that are stored in our energy around us, our memories that are stored in our body, in our blood, in our memory of our like self as a whole self before we were born into this body. I think like there are multiple places where memory is held. But it's like getting the keys to just like unlock that memory that we already have. And then that's why when like a claircognizant moment comes to you, it almost feels like it's like it makes all kinds of sense. It's like it's just like this moment of like it's like a synchronicity in a way. It's like all kinds of things like just that makes sense because it's like something that you already knew that's like getting that push so that you know what you know. Yeah, to know what you know.